Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Today I'm going to be telling you everything that I'm doing to have a glow up in 2026. Well, not really a glow up, but to become the healthiest, best looking version of myself, because I'm turning 26, which means I really got to think about my collagen production. Like, these are the years that really matter. These are the years that are going to determine if I look fire in my 30s, which I do plan on looking. So if you're under the age of 25, maybe this doesn't apply to you. If you're over the age of 25, it probably applies to you. Don't forget that the Rebirth Challenge is starting in 2 days. We start January 1st, and it is the final time you will get this for only $30. It is so freaking powerful and so good. Like, it's everything that I've learned from all my mentors and my coaches over the years, my own research, my own training, and I'm giving it to you. So join before January 1st as we're getting started very, very soon. So first of all, I'm looking a little more chopped than usual because it's December, it's the holiday season. I've been drinking a lot, I've been going out a lot. I don't usually do this, and I've really noticed like how my face has changed over the past month simply because I've been drinking more and like sleeping less. Even though I'm always trying to get a consistent 8 hours, I'm seeing how this is really like affecting my body and my face to a level that I haven't really noticed before. So the first thing I'm doing is like not drinking, and I've always said I'm not really the type of person who drinks a lot in general. Please don't normalize drinking alcohol. Alcohol should be something you have like once a month because it's doing so much damage to your body. Number two, you should definitely be sleeping at 10 p.m. and trying to wake up by like 6 or 7 a.m. 11 p.m. at the latest, and this goes based off our Chinese body clock. You can have the most amazing skincare routine, be doing all the treatments, but if your liver is not good and your kidney, and this goes back to Chinese traditional medicine, it's going to show on your face. And I've told this story before. When I was 23, I went on a long haul flight to Paris, and after the flight, I had these under eye wrinkles or fine lines that I had never seen before. And you would think it's dehydration, right? It didn't go away for 1.5 years. I went and got skincare treatments. It didn't go away. You know what made it go away? Fixing my kidney and my liver. Now, my blood test showed that everything was fine, but it was actually my Chinese doctor who said, this is not working quite right, because Chinese medicine and Western medicine is entirely different. So what I would recommend to you guys is go to a Chinese traditional medicine practitioner. They will check your pulse, your eyes, your tongue, and they will be able to tell you exactly what is going wrong in your body. This leads to another point. No cold foods, no raw vegetables, no smoothies, only steamed, cooked vegetables. This is better for our organ function. This is Chinese traditional medicine as well. Your Chinese doctor will also be telling you what you should eat and shouldn't eat. For example, if you're someone who has a lot of heat in your body, you can eat cold foods such as watermelon. Cold foods doesn't mean it's literally cold. It's almost like the property of it. If you have a lot of heat, you might get a lot of acne. You should eat mung beans. If you're cold and you carry a lot of dampness, which women do, this is especially bad for our fertility. You might have period problems. So you'd want to avoid cold foods such as watermelon, cold drinks, ice cream, and instead eat foods which are very heated. You can also go on ChatGPT or use AI to make a plan for you once your Chinese doctor has diagnosed you with what is going on in your body. So I want to be really, really solid this year about not consuming cold foods, because when I go to the gym, I get hot, I want to drink some cold water, I want to have like I drink a Greek yogurt, 30 grams of protein drink, and yogurt is very dampening for the body, which is not good, so we should try to avoid it. So I'm trying to be very solid about that because I do notice it affects my skin. Next, myofunctional therapy. You guys know I have TMJ. Actually, I have a slipped disc in my TMJ, and it's been like this for 3 years now. So my jaw always pops. And people have always asked me how I improved my TMJ, because it used to be so bad that sometimes I couldn't speak, I would get pain. First of all, you need to relax the muscles. This goes to another point, daily fascia, facial massages. Sometimes you think your face is sagging or you look bad, it's because of your fascia. You can do the Anastasia daily workout here. Going back to TMJ, sometimes you have TMJ because your masseters are too tight. So simply getting Botox might temporarily release your muscles, but everything else is going to tighten up. So in the long run, it might not actually be good for you because everything's connected to your shoulders, your neck, your scalp. So guys, right now, get your knuckles, put it under your cheekbones and open your mouth. You will feel how tight that is. That all needs to be released every day. So a myofunctional therapist can really help you if you don't breathe correctly as well. If you have a narrow palate and you struggle to keep your tongue at the top of your mouth, which is mewing, it should be our normal daily posture for our tongue. This will affect how your face is developing. If you have a weak jawline, it's because you're not having the correct forward growth, and a myofunctional therapist can help with this. And did you know 40% of people actually have something wrong with their TMJ? Not necessarily a displaced disc, although it can get to that stage, but there is something wrong. Like my whole life, my jaw has clicked a little bit. One day I just woke up and the disc was slipped. But I'm lucky that I'm at the point where I don't get pain from it anymore because I do my releases, and I also do these exercises, which I'll leave in the description. Drinking 2 liters of water consistently. I think I'm dehydrated in general. When you're dehydrated, you also don't have proper brain function. So it's so important to stay hydrated. Drink 500 mils of water. Bone broth every morning. This is one of the things I did to fix my skin. I have shown you my tutorial before. You can go here and watch it, but simply I use chicken feet because it has the highest amount of collagen. I just put that in my pressure cooker. I put turmeric, I put some Chinese herbs, I put ginger, sometimes I put onion and garlic if I want more anti-inflammatory benefits, but it can make the flavoring a little weird. Then I put gelatin in it after. Sauna at least 3 to 4 times per week for 30 minutes. Going in the sauna is one of the best things you can do for your longevity and for your skin. And I like to do this after the gym. I go to the gym at least 3 to 5 times per week, and I do weightlifting. As you get older, it is so important that you're lifting weights because you're losing bone density, and having strong muscles is one of the best ways you can combat that loss of bone density. Now you might be thinking I'm too young to care about these things, but we gotta think ahead, guys. We gotta think ahead. One thing I want to do is sleep on my back because I'm a side sleeper and I love to like squish my face into the pillow. It causes acne, it causes fine lines and wrinkles. I take NAD+ every single day. I use these pills. Since taking these pills, I have noticed a huge improvement in my energy levels and even my recovery. If you're under the age of 25, you don't really need NAD+. Even as a 25-year-old, it's quite early to be taking it. I recommend consulting with a doctor. Also, microneedling. I had a microneedling session last year where I live. I live in Dubai. Like the clinics are cheap here, so I just did a package and they actually gave me perioral dermatitis because they went so hard in my perioral area and it caused fine lines here that I didn't have before. So I am paranoid. I'm really paranoid. I don't trust the clinics here. So what I'm going to do is buy a Dr. 8 pen and I'm gonna microneedle myself with exosomes. You can buy all the ingredients. I think it's easy enough to do. I read some tutorials on Reddit. I watched some TikTok videos. I'm gonna do it myself. It is in my own control. I would never inject anything myself. Something I want to add is, please, if you're someone who gets filler, do not go overboard. You might look good temporarily, but over time it's going to age you and you will look bad. Lips, I think they're okay. But once you start injecting it into your face, it is blocking your lymphatic drainage. And if your lymph nodes are not correctly draining, that just leads to a lot of illness. One thing we need to do in order to look our best is to lower our inflammation, which is why I said stop drinking alcohol. Or we're gonna try, guys. 2026, we're gonna cut it out, okay? Twice a year we'll drink. Lower your inflammation. You need to get good quality sleep. I also take turmeric pills every day, and I like to have an anti-inflammatory diet. I like to have a Mediterranean diet as well and steam all my food. Sauna helps lower your inflammation. And also daily meditation. I wake up in the morning, I do my meditative practice. I try to regulate my nervous system, which is so important. You can be doing everything right, but if your body is in a chronic state of fight or flight, you're just gonna look bad no matter what, because your body's literally always stressed. And lastly, I do my meditations in front of my red light panel. You can get it on Amazon. It's like a square. I'll link it below. I think I paid like $50 for it. So these are my psychotic ways that I'm gonna look my best in 2026, and I hope you took away something useful from this video. If it's not about glowing up, it's simply about your health and your longevity, looking like the best version of you. So I'll see you next time, guys. Happy New Year. Don't forget that the Rebirth Challenge is starting in 2 days. We start January 1st, and it is the final time you will get this for only $30. It is so freaking powerful and so good. Like, it's everything that I've learned from all my mentors and my coaches over the years, my own research, my own training, and I'm giving it to you. So join before January 1st as we're getting started very, very soon.